Plaintiff Victoria Brown says the defendant is friends with her goddaughter, who is with Victoria in court today, and she has always treated her like family. However, Victoria says the defendant now spends all of her money partying and smoking marijuana, despite the fact that she owes Victoria for an unpaid loan. Defendant Stephanie Hopkins admits that she likes to go out and party, but says Victoria's goddaughter is always with her. Stephanie also admits that she owes Victoria some money, but not as much as she's suing for.
Tell me what happened.
Okay, Judge Mathis, I'm from Detroit, Michigan,
Right.
and it's great to see you here. I know Stephanie Hopkins, to my goddaughter who's sitting here, Jarita. Stephanie has been to my home. We grew to become very, very close. She was like family, and I never thought she would have done me like this. For her to have not been a person of her word just lets me know she's irresponsible. This is a young woman who likes to party, likes to...
How old is she?
24.
Well, all 24-year-olds
I understand that.
like to party. Even the church kids like to party, whether and maybe at the church.
She also...
Is that where she's partying?
No.
Oh.
And most of the time I was partying and it's with her. So that has nothing to do with it.
That's not true.
What I do in my personal
No.
life.
All right, go ahead.
But she's irresponsible also because she has not paid me. I feel if you can party, you can smoke weed, you can have a good time, you can also come forth and take care of your business.
But how
I
do you
agree.
know I've done those things? Have you seen
Quiet,
me?
ma'am. Yeah. How do you know she's
How
done?
have I known? Do you remember an incident when you were at my house one night?
Just say there was an incident.
There was
where
an
she
incident at my house
and
one
she'll hear you.
night to where you all was sitting there drinking 1800. And I had to go to work the next morning. I had to keep getting up, coming downstairs. Could you be quiet? Would you please be quiet? I got to get up and be to work at 7 o'clock. And this is why I'm saying it's just irresponsibility.
You want to talk, ma'am?
Yes,
Give me some
because
background.
she's saying that the reason why I didn't pay her is because I'm partying. But the incident she just gave is something that happened before we even went to Chicago.
work?
No, I'm not working right
in
now.
School?
I stopped school back in October
Right.
of last year to start working. I was working with the United States Census Bureau, and that was only temporary work.
Okay, well, we run out of my community center. We're placing people there. You want to get
Yes.
back with the census?
Yes,
You
yes.
don't mind going door to door, right?
No.
We had 64 people come to be trained for the test. The test is extremely difficult. I can't believe that they would administer a test of 10 pages.
For what?
To pass, to be able to be eligible to work for the Census Bureau. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, you're right.
Very
You're right.
difficult test.
Right.
I know I looked at it in 10 pages and I'm a lawyer and I said, well, maybe it's because I've been out of school too long. I don't know if I can pass this. So I immediately ordered the director at the center. I said, set up a training program to train these folks how to pass this test. These are working class Detroiters, used to being in the factories, not many college educated. I'm college educated and can't quite figure this stuff out. So train them. So we trained a bunch of people. They passed the test. 64 people passed the test. When they went for the job at the census, you know how many took the job? 12.
Took?
I believe it.
They were offered?
Yeah, they were offered the job. It was theirs.
I'm not going door to door. I ain't knocking on nobody's door.
You grinning. Am I right or
No,
wrong?
it
Aren't there some people?
Yes, I wasn't one of them. I
Yeah,
woke
all
up
right.
happily every morning to
All
go
right,
to
well,
work.
we're going to give you a number to go back over to the Mathis Community Center, and we're going to get you placed.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
See, that's what you have to do when folks come with the pity party on you. Give them opportunity first. If they don't take that opportunity, then tell them they keep it moving. They're giving you a dime. You work for what you want. If you have to go door to door, either that, or if you don't want to go door to door, you can eat slop and drink muddy water. But I'm not giving you a dime. But you're going to go back to school, right?
Yes. I
All
don't
right.
start back until August.
To do what?
It's either going to be computer science or something in the health field.
Where are you looking to go?
Wayne State, because I already have obtained my associate's degree.
good.
So I'm
From where?
pursuing my Wayne County Community College District.
Excellent. All right.
Yep.
Good. I'm proud to hear that about you. You're gonna do all right. You have your associates already. You're going to Wayne State, a great university, and get your bachelor's degree. And as soon as you pay this debt, you have. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if you owe or not. Go ahead, ma'am. Tell me about the loan you're suing her for.
Okay, my goddaughter and I made plans to come to Chicago last summer. Jarita mentioned to Stephanie that we were going to Chicago, so Stephanie said she wanted to go, but she didn't have any finances. Jarita came to me, and I said, well, let me talk to Stephanie. Stephanie came, promised me that she would pay me back, even signed a promissory note that she would pay me back. I explained to her I wanted my money by October the 15th, because she said she was getting some money in from her financial aid. And that's how I was going to get my money back. Well, October the 15th came and went. I didn't bug her right then and there. I waited a couple of weeks and I called her. Stephanie told me she didn't have any money, but she would whenever she got some, she would try to give me some money. I didn't bother her at all. I didn't get down Stephanie's throat until the early part of this year, when she gave me February. She paid me, she said she was going to give me $100. She gave me $150 and told me the next week she was going to pay me.
Ma'am, do you owe this amount? If not, why?
No, I don't feel like I owe that amount, because I feel like the hotel and the car should be split in 4 ways, since her son showed her goddaughter. That's not her goddaughter. That's her son's girlfriend.
Goddaughter too.
That's their
Goddaughter
Case,
too.
ma'am, she can refer to her as
her goddaughter.
Her son showed up, and I feel like it should be split in 4 ways.
You didn't feel that way until your mother got involved.
Was that the agreement?
No, I didn't even know he was coming. Jarita came to me and told me.
What was the agreement?
The agreement was the day we left to go to Chicago, I signed a promissory note saying
Who
that I
has
would
that?
pay.
I have
She
it.
has-
Saying what?
saying that I would pay her back by October 15th. Yeah,
And what were you to receive?
just going to Chicago
what
with
I'm
her.
saying.
She gave me $120.
And did you go to Chicago?
Yes. She
So
gave me
why
100
is it you don't want to pay? That's what I'm
Because
missing.
I feel like it should be split in 4 ways instead of 3.
Was it on here for 4 ways?
No, it wasn't on there for 3 ways either.
And so that's what I'm asking you. What were you to receive? Did you get everything you were promised on this contract?
Yes.
And if you got everything you were promised, she has met her terms of the agreement, and you have to meet yours. Stand up, young lady. You want to speak? State your name.
My name is Jarita Robinson.
What do you want to tell me?
I didn't want to be here. Didn't want my godmother or my best friend to have the situation. What happened? My godmother wanted to take this to court in November. By her being my best friend, I begged her not to. I asked her to be patient with her, to work with her, because I genuinely love my best friend, so I wouldn't want them at each other's throat. I admit, even though I don't want to, she didn't call her and check in with her every time as she may have wished her to. She got irritated, frustrated. Come February, she started pressing the issue of the money, like, can I get it? Can I get it? I had to stop saying anything because it was long enough. November, December, January, it's 90 days. Stephanie did pay her one time. I was the witness. I was there when the transaction went down. Here's the receipt if you want to give this to your honor. The receipt, which the $150 payment got paid. And that was left the balance of $445.
All right, thank you for your testimony. The only issue today is whether you received everything this contract says you were entitled to based on the amount you agreed to pay. Were the services not delivered as it states, then you wouldn't have to pay. That's why I kept asking you, did you receive what this contract said you were to receive? And you told me several times, yes. Yes, ma'am.
I just want to say something in reference to what Ms. Jarita said about our quote unquote friendship. Now, since this trip has taken place since August of last year, I can count on one hand how many times Jarita has came to see me. And the only time she has came to see me since we took the trip was in reference to repayment.
Ma'am, didn't you say that she goes with her son? So who you think got the most power in the relationship?
Right, but don't say that we best friends.
Ma'am, I promise you, she's better friends with her man than she is with you.
Your Honor.
That's why she isn't coming. Have a good day.
My thing is this: I didn't want it to have it to come here. Me and my boyfriend has nothing to do why I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her just because I've been busy. If I didn't care about her or love her, I would have been up here bashing her, but I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm just here so she can get her money, me and her can move on, if whatever. I'm not here to argue and have any drama going on.
I'm just glad it's over with and I can finally move on with my life, and I do know who my real friends are.
Real friends is not about real friends, because I could count on how many real friends would have took you on a trip like that.
Oh, really? And when it still would have been asking for real friends, wouldn't have asked for a repayment.
Did you make the agreement? Hold on, time out. Did you make the agreement with me or did you make it with her?
It doesn't matter.
That has nothing to do. She wants her money back. I have nothing to do with